Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome back to the Leo Season Daily Marathon. This is your daily for Saturday, August 2nd. Happy birthday to all the Leo suns out there. August 2nd, Leos, stick around towards the end. I will get you your own birthday card pull. So let's see what number is being highlighted for you for the day here, Leo, and you have 555 with I am optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life's experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. All right, Leo with the triple fives. Some of you may be born on the 5th. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. But when the fives come through, this is all about a huge change. And with you receiving the affirmation of I am optimistic, they are reminding you to stay positive throughout this change. You may see this number on license plates, billboards, wherever you see digits. So get ready. You have a plot twist coming your way today. Let's see what your angel is for the day as well, and who is helping you with this 555 change. And you have leap of faith. Okay. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. All right, so things are definitely changing for you in a very positive direction. This angel helps you take chances, take risks, and be excited about things that may normally or naturally give you possibly anxiety or nervous type of feeling. So this is actually extremely, maybe even like one of the best angels you can get when you are traveling through a transition of change, because it helps you be courageous and it helps you take that leap of faith. This card, this woman is literally looking like a superhero. So I feel like there is some instillment and some igniting of power inside of you, Leo. Beautiful energy to receive for the day. Let's see what your fortune is. That is with this 555 triple five change. And when you get them in angel number form, this is something that is very strongly destined, very strongly in your synchronization, in your journey. Let's see, your fortune is abundance. Card number 1. Okay. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. Wow, this is actually one of the most positive fortunes you can get from this deck. So this is beautiful. I'm getting this, even though this reading is for August 2nd, I do get them out the day before. So this is going out on the 1st. So beautiful energy. Card number 1 with abundance. You are stepping into a new timeline. That's what I'm feeling here, Leo. You are stepping into a new timeline. A timeline where you feel more abundant, and a timeline where you feel more in your power to take chances on yourself. Ooh, I'm like feeling the power from this energy here. Let's see. There's also like people celebrating in this card. So there could be something for you to celebrate around this time. Obviously, it's your birthday, but there could be some type of achievement or milestone here. A lot of those times that does bring about a change. So let's see what Metatron is giving you for the day. You have codependency with your key to freedom. Beautiful. So when this card comes through, Metatron is helping you with your attachment style, your attachment to abundance, your attachment to money, your attachment to certain things or people or experiences or goals. You are going to feel unlocked. You are going to feel a lot less burdened and a lot less. There's something here with a sense of anxiety where there is an alleviation of it. So wherever you may feel like you have some codependent anxiety, right? The easiest way for me to give you a metaphor is when a bill is supposed to be paid and you still have another couple days of work or clients and something like that, and you're anticipating the energy and being really attached to that money coming in. So whatever way, shape, or form, there is some type of attachment style. Metatron is helping you unlock yourself from it and find freedom from that pull, freedom from that anxiety. And you also have creation with expansion in your life. Beautiful. All right. So this change is one to welcome. You want to welcome this change with open arms because it's not only freeing you from anxieties, but it's also expanding you in directions that you have possibly not experienced before. Because I do get like new timeline energy, and you can only move into a new timeline when you are different in self, because then you are reflecting that new reality, right? If you see creation in Metatron's deck, it is that a reflection of that pattern. So there is definitely some type of luck you are stepping into, expansion in your life. This card gives me Jupiter energy. You also have abundance, so there could be a really strong sense of luck. Jupiter also rules, like in astrology, Venus is the wife, Jupiter is the husband. So there could be an alignment to a really strong connection for you. And your energy card for the day is surrender. Yup. The energy of surrender supports us to let go. That's what Metatron's helping you with. Illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. Beautiful. So this is what I feel like is coming in so strongly for you with this triple fives coming through. Surrender to this change because it's going to be better than what you expected. You're on a new abundant timeline. And when things like that happen, you're asked to be courageous. You're asked to take those chances, and you're asked to just surrender to the flow of what is expanding for you. So let's see what we have in your tarot theme cards for the day here, Leo, and see what else we got going on. And you have share the love with the Three of Cups. So a coming together with people. You may be going out. You may be doing things. You may find yourself around certain energies. There could also be some type of reconciliation in the air. We have moving on with the Eight of Cups. Beautiful. I love that you got this card right underneath the Leap of Faith angel, because you are letting go internally of what's been holding you back. What you've felt codependent on, certain thoughts, certain feelings, certain habits, possibly certain fears. And you also have win or lose with the Five of Swords. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you with this energy coming in, this instillment of happiness, you know, like in this card in the Three of Cups, these people are having a grand old time. They're partying. They could be drinking a mocktail or actual alcoholic beverage, whatever the case may be. So I feel like there also could be some movement and you letting go of, there is a download I'm receiving of possible social anxiety. And I say that because I'm looking at this abundance card with all these people, and the Three of Cups is an energy that likes being around others. So I feel like if you were in that department of like social anxiety or difficulty, you know, feeling like you couldn't free yourself from your anxiety, there's like a beautiful alleviation of possibly not fearing or feeling anxious towards things that you were once before that really, it didn't bring you a win and it didn't bring you a loss. It just stressed you out, you know? So let's see what your clarifications are on this. On the Three of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So this is that energy of that feeling. So definitely cup feeling refull in your energy, as well as kind of surrendering to the flow. And instead of holding on to feelings and thoughts, the Queen of Cups is an energy that allows them to pass or works through allowing them to pass. And I feel like you may be in that energy of not feeling as fearful of feelings, or just feeling things in general, or just putting yourself out there, taking chances. On the Eight of Cups, we have the Tower. So you're going to be very, very, very surprised. And it's crazy because I just brought up Jupiter, and Jupiter does indicate the lightning bolt. And here it is with the Tower with the lightning bolt. So you're going to be very surprised at the new timeline you were walking into. And on the Five of Swords, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah. Because you're coming into some type of new information about yourself, about energy, about change, about your abundance, about your journey, and about your path. And it looks like your energy is opening up a new sector in your brain to grow, to learn, and to evolve. again. You know, we don't just evolve once in life. So there is some type of energy of you evolving from something, and it's almost sparking a curiosity inside of you of what else can you get through? What other energies can you heal? What other type of timelines can you find yourself in? Your advice is the Three of Cups. There you go. So you're starting off with the Three of Cups here. And this is exactly what I was showing you. People around, embracing energy, embracing others, embracing the happiness and the joy of life, and being in that energy of wanting to experience it with self as well as other people. Some of you have just been like, or have been staying away from people, or maybe you coming into like a new group of friends or a new type of community. And your outcome is the Page of Wands. Beautiful. That spark, that energy of fire inside of you, that confidence, that courage, and that beautiful like restart of new life, new expansion. And that when the Tower comes through, the Tower also says to you as a card, like sometimes things have to get messed up, or some things have to get destroyed, or certain things have to trigger you or cause you to crumble for your energy to finally release them. Right? So like there's a saying in like specifically like romantic relationships, like if you're not ready to move on from somebody who's been horrible, then you just need to go through more. You just need to crumble down further, lower and lower, because in that low stage is when you do have the rebirth. It's when you do have the reigniting of the energy. So if there's something that you just don't feel like you're ready to fully leave yet, or you didn't feel ready to fully leave with yet, you just got to go through a little bit more of the stress of it for you to finally just be like, all right, no, forget it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Key to freedom, right? And I feel like that could be happening for you right now. You could just be tired of feeling some type of way, tired of having anxiety, tired of overthinking, tired of not embracing energies, tired of avoiding connections, like stuff like that, tired of not putting yourself out there and seeing where your abundance can take you, seeing where your authentic self. It's like, you're just tired. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. Let's see, Page of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. And it's going to bring you security, and it's going to bring you a sense of luck and abundance, as well as Page of Wands, and your outcome is good news in the tarot, for me at least. So the fact that your outcome is having good news, I feel like this is coming in from the evidence of your evolution. So if you weren't sure you were evolving, or if you weren't sure you have been moving forward towards a better reality for yourself, there's going to be like evidence today, like evidence of a new timeline, evidence of a new reality. And it could be evidence in people. It could be evidence in the way you feel. It could be evidence in the luck that is being presented to you. But the universe is giving you some type of like evidence of evolution. That kind of sounds real good. It just flows off the tongue nicely. Okay. Three of Cups as your advice with the King of Wands. The King of Wands been coming out everywhere. The King of Wands with your advice to the Three of Cups. And this is your energy, Leo. You are that generous, creative, expressive type of energy. So when you have your light dimmed, or when you hide yourself, or when you are in the position of letting an experience or allowing something to make you feel some type of way, you are not fully in your power. And that leap of faith angel is helping you get back into your power and helping you get back into it in a very, very high vibrational way. So your advice is to like allow that to happen. Allow that energy. Because I guess like I feel like some of you are just like people, types of people, if that makes sense. You thought I was going to say people pleasers. No. I was going to say, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying more or less like you are a person type of person. Like people just like being around you. People just like your energy. Your energy could be even randomly healing for others at certain times, or inspiring. And it's like, you're good at that. So you might find yourself sitting more back in that role. And that also goes hand in hand with you in your confidence. And the Page of Wands with this good news energy, your outcome with the Hanged Man. Yeah, so this good news is going to give you the clarity. The Hanged Man feels stuck. The Hanged Man doesn't know what to do. The Hanged Man just leaves themselves there in uncertainty. And the Page of Wands is an energy that will snap the Hanged Man out of it and be like, oh, wait, I see it. Because I feel it. And the wand is your energy, fire. You're going to feel something. You're going to feel excited. You're going to feel that good news. You're going to feel that luck. You're going to feel the expansion in your life today. And it's really going to wake you up for sure. On the Hanged Man, we have strength. There's your energy, Leo. Beautiful. And the 10 of Cups. Yep. Amazing. Wow. So the fact that you have strength with the 10 of Cups, this is exactly where it's coming from, right? Strength doesn't come out in the deck unless the energy is telling me that you needed to have strength. And that's what we've been talking about for most of this reading. So you're getting rewarded for your strength. You're moving into a timeline of luck and abundance and just expansion and movement and unlimited possibilities for happiness for you, where they could have been like confusing of how to obtain that or how to achieve that. But there is some type of evidence coming your way. I don't know why I'm stuck on that word, and that is a word I do not use like often or at all. But there is evidence of a new reality and a new timeline. And I feel like that could be why they're giving me that word, because that word is very broad. And I don't really feel much like, oh my gosh, this, that. I definitely feel more of a flow in the feelings and a more of a security in the feeling. But there's also this like good news or luck that comes your way of like universal or new reality evidence, new timeline, evolution. And it's personable, right? It's personable. So however that's going to come through for you, it's going to come through for you. So be observant. Hanged Man, pay attention. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread for the day, that could be around you or in your chart, you have Scorpio and you have Pisces and Leo. And you also do have this card that gives me Jupiter, which could be resemblance of Sagittarius. So let's see, your ending oracle, your power position is the Wise Woman of Wonderland with integrity and compromise, card 21. All right, Leo. And then we will get the birthday card pull. The Wise Lady of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know that as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to yourself, she keeps you under her protection and care. When she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty with yourself pays off, yielding greater dividends than you expected. You'll be thankful that you remained faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself first and foremost. Although it may appear like you have lost something, right? Letting go, key of freedom. You can never lose what is truly yours. And I feel like on an energetic level, there's a loss to anxiety and nervousness. And there could have been something, you know, like I said, in that one part of the reading, like sometimes you got to go through it to get through it, you know? And the Wise Woman of Wonderland is giving that wisdom and giving that knowledge. So let's see what we have for the birthday card pull for August 2nd, Leos, and get your card from the Angels of Abundance. And you have attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears and underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you want, what you need, by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. All right, August 2nd, Leos, with attracting, not chasing, sitting in that magnetic energy. Let's get y'all one more, because I feel like that was just kind of like a reminder of like the laws of energy. And let's get more of like a prediction vibe. Abundance mindset. All right, well, there you go. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. All right. So, August 2nd, Leos with attracting, not chasing, and abundance mindset. Beautiful. And do not forget, Leo, from now until the end of October, a golden 100 is going in every order made off of my Etsy shop. You can find the link for that down below, as well as a link for Otter Spirits bracelets with my discount code. If you would like to get somebody a present or a bracelet for yourself, or maybe you're cross-watching and want an idea of what to get your Leo. Check the links down below to my shop as well as Otter Spirits. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Leo, happy birthday once again. Bye now.